Hey there Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for May 8th to the 14th. Let's see what could be on the cards for you. Your first energy is the Nine of Pentacles. I love this energy because it really talks about self-made success, right? And it's a 9. It's about things coming into fruition, you know, getting the results. You know, there is a message that good things take time, but maybe you have the opportunity to take a step towards this. It is an excellent energy in terms of health, wealth, and vitality. Really getting back to your full, you know, confident, magnetic, abundant self. Okay, my Sag, let's go. Let's go, let's go. King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So you'll notice you've got two Pentacles cards back to back, which is, you know, really that earthy energy. It can be money, security, stability, commitment. And we are in Taurus season, okay? Now, this is the minor arcana of Taurus and the Hierophant is the major arcana. So this is really asking you to really reevaluate where you're investing your resources, your time, your energy, maybe your money, and what you're getting back from it. It feels like you have the ability to make some major moves towards abundance, right? So King of Pentacles is sort of top of the money suits, like top of the game. It's a very successful energy. Great cards in terms of entrepreneurial activities, investments, climbing the ladder and work career, or really being, you know, moving a relationship maybe to the next level, making mature moves there. What else? What else? What else? The Six of Wands. Boom. Oh my goodness. The World at the bottom of the deck. That's like a new successful cycle starting. Now, Six of Wands, classic tarot victory energy. And it talks about, you know, coming out of a time that might have been harder, or maybe the results weren't growing, or you went through a struggle. This is about overcoming that. This is a very successful energy. There could be a new opportunity that's coming in that allows you to grow your abundance. If so, what I know about the Six of Wands is that you're a front runner, or you're standing out, you're showing up, or you're being asked to put yourself out there. Because that Nine of Pentacles also is somebody who is attracting, who is magnetic. And, you know, when you do put yourself out there and show up in that way, then ultimately we do attract opportunities. So I'm intrigued to see where this is going. Okay, so I'm going to get your 9-card block out now, Saggy. If you'd like a personal reading or healing, please jump down below to the first link to my website and check those out. Grab my free Learn Tarot Quick Guide if you'd... Oh, I just pulled it again! 9 of Pentacles. Sorry. If you'd like to get started interpreting the cards for yourself, and if you want to take a deeper dive into learning tarot, my paid offering is the Initiation, and that is an immersive online tarot journey where I teach a full foundation in tarot along with my signature professional reading process. And join me on Instagram for daily readings, and I do give free little personal readings on there from time to time, but you do need to be there and checking my story, because that's where I put the call out for those questions from time to time. Got to get these cards out. See you in just a moment, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, wow, I mean, get a load of these cards. Here they are. Isn't it interesting how I said when I put this one down, the Moonchild Tarot, where I pull your guiding energies from, but I said the world's at the bottom of the deck. It's called the universe in this one. And now that is the last card here for you. The beautiful middle row here, 2 aces and the Fool. There is 100% a new pathway here for you, but not going to be easy to step onto it. It's funny because I just said, I think it was maybe the Aries reading, the Tower came out, and I said to Aries, I haven't seen this card come out for a while, and then it's come out for Leo, it's come out for Sagittarius, and you've seen me, I'm like shuffling these cards really well in between, and in between the readings as well. Here it is again. You know how I talked about you might have come out of a darker time with the Six of Wands? This could be in the past. This could be in the past because the Hermit is here as well. Could be in the past for some of you. Maybe you're on the, you're still going through this. The Tower and the Ten of Swords can be quite a chaotic ending or a very final ending around a tower. So I talked about how we're in Taurus season and we're being asked to reevaluate the big towers and commitments in our lives, our relationships, work, career, where we live, like our value systems, like big stuff, right? Big hierarchical stuff, structures in our lives. Now, the Tower, for me, is always a card of being realigned to truth and to purpose. And when it shows up in a reading, it tells me that something in one of those areas was on shaky ground, and it didn't matter how much you tried to, patch it up. If you don't change the foundation, you still have a falling tower, don't you? So there's been an ending, or you're going through one, or maybe you need to make this happen to embrace that new energy. With the World in the reading, it feels like this is a big cyclic change. So it could be across life areas, like you change one thing, but it has a domino effect. Like, for example, you decide, like, you get an amazing job offer and you've got to relocate, meaning you decide to end that relationship as well, and it opens up a whole new world. So this is like significant energy, it's life-changing energy, but I always notice how the Ten of Swords gives way to the Sun, a bright future, through letting go of what is really overdue to happen here. So we'll continue with these ones, the Hermit and the Two of Wands. Now, I think you've wanted expansion in your life for some time. The nine's coming through. 999 is your angel number. It's a long time coming, but finally things are coming into fruition for you. It could have been a 9-year cycle that you're coming out of, where it's not maybe one specific thing, but it's just been across the board, where maybe you haven't been able to make things happen because of whatever block we had with the Tower. The Two of Wands, though, says that you've been starting to plan and starting to seek and starting to get ready to put yourself out there. You could have gotten burned before or gone through a difficult loss that put you in hermit mode. Like, okay, well, I'll just recluse, if I just don't put myself out there, I won't get rejected again, I won't get hurt, I won't lose money again, whatever it is for you. But the thing is that has you play quite small and live a limited existence. So the Hermit says it's time for you to come back out into the world again, time to reach out to your network, apply for opportunities, put your feelers out there, start dating again, whatever it is for you. You're going to extend beyond your comfort zone, and that's going to pay off because there's so much potential available to you in this situation. You might have also gone through a time with the Hermit where you felt a little bit lost and didn't really know what move to make, but it feels like you're going to be making quite a significant move here with what I'm seeing. I mean, Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning, that it's not just kind of like the conversations of that, which would be the Page energy for me. You have a contract to sign, or someone declares feelings for you or you to them, that starts a chain reaction, an employment contract, or you buy a new home, relocate, that kind of energy, like energy that you can actually embrace straight away and make it happen. Because with the Fool coming in, the path, even though you in the Hermit, you hadn't been able to see the path, like the first stepping stone is going to appear, and you're being asked to jump onto it, Sagittarius, trusting that the safety net will appear if you fall, and the rest of the path will reveal. So don't get caught up in the end game here. This is about going on that new journey, about your fresh new start. Because Spirit is very clear that it is time for that past cycle to be over. And even though we might have a transition period, all the moves that you're being encouraged to make is towards that new beginning. So the world is like vulnerably, and tentatively, like a newly hatched chicken who's just like feeling their way into the environment and slowly drying off after being reborn. It's that kind of energy where we're sort of finding our feet again. It's significant. And if you're going through your Saturn's return cycle, so that's around, let's say 30-ish, and then again double that around 60-ish, like you're setting up for a whole new chapter here, and there's still so much more to come. And yeah, so much more to come with double aces and that Nine of Pentacles coming through. So what the Nine of Pentacles says to me, Saggy, is that what starts as a first stepping stone grows to the Nine of Pentacles one step before, the Ten of Pentacles. Or maybe this is the final piece that you need to be able to retire, or have that plan in place to retire, or to be able to start that business after all, right? Because it could be 9 + 1 = 10, a new investment or something that you've tried to call in shows up. It feels like it fills your cup. We've got an emotional new beginning that also brings you tangible results, or becomes solid, becomes a contract, a sign on the dotted line, really, you know, swiftly here. And I think it's a self-made energy. So it's because of the energy that you've put into the Sagittarius, reaching out, making it happen, calling it in, shifting your energy, finally coming out of that hermit mode and going, oh, I'm going to start going to the gym or eating healthy, and it shifts your energy and boom, it shows up. Because I'm a big believer, like if you're still in that hermit energy, to change your life, you need to shift your own energy first. 100%. It doesn't just change unless you change yourself first or shift your energy. Not saying there's anything wrong with you, but you have to shift that energy. You've got to shift the vibration up, meaning you have to move energy through your body. And it's all about environment, and it's all about, you know, what energy we're taking in through so many different sources. Do that, and there just feels like there is an incredible new beginning marked with victory available to you, Sag. And, you know, if you are going through the tower and it can be chaotic, just know that the phoenix rises from the fire, okay? And sometimes we have to go through that, burning everything down to then be reborn. But we are reborn as a total new being, right? That goes on to live a whole new life, the world, a whole new cycle. So let's grab you a Moonology Oracle card to close this out, Saggy. And I've got show the world the real you. You know, we just talked about that. Reborn as exactly who you're meant to be. Aquarius energy, walking your unique path. Maybe taking a leap of faith using a unique skill or talent. This cycle is about you being in your full self-expression. And maybe in the past situation, you held yourself back for somebody else, or you're in a career where you couldn't be all of who you were. Well, that is most definitely ending. And this cycle is about a totally new energy. So that's what I have for you. I hope this gave you some clarity, insight and guidance, Sagittarius. I am of course cheering you on, wishing you so much love and magic. Do take very good care of yourself. Bye for now.